is the one reporting these quakes.
And it just happens to be from that worm
worldwide.
So this was a sad thing. Like Tremors movies was a sad thing that the military kind of put out in a way. The worm falls into the fucking ground and the ground starts shaking in diverse places. And in this one, even the Galapagos Islands, the Darwin Islands get hit.
Okay, move on to the next page. Turkey's getting hit a lot.
And it's mostly eastern.
Okay, if you're new
because they like to put it on that side a lot.
I stop like this and pause for a minute. That means I changed pages.
At the end there, it goes back to western.
New quakes on
and
the
sometimes
next page.
You'll see them like right in between, very rarely centered, but
They report theirs on pages.
Okay, but and that's from doing that kind of stuff. So it's like difficult. And it's annoying, and it's sad. It really is. It's sad. It kills a lot of people, actually, in the long run. It makes no sense whatsoever. So, on a positive note, but not positive, I'd like to explain again why I don't do the ELs on any of those names, especially after Nate blew up the thing. Think about it. Yeah. I remember when I said that, like, they think that they're not even really there. They think they're putting a baby in you, like themselves, like they're doing their Bluey Boy tech or whatever. And so the example I gave was like sometimes they'll even do it like they'll say she's one race when she's not that race. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm sad, but I think the next one, because it was usually black and white, but, like, the next one's going to probably be, with mixed people, they're going to say that she was Asian. Because I still see a lot of fucking earthquakes on the east side of Turkey. So I'm pretty sure that's going to come about. Don't get mad at me for telling the truth because I get pissed off about it all the time. But yeah, there were some things that you could laugh about. Like once in a while, like Stewie put out, like the old Mad TV Stewie put out. And it was pretty much a chick from Minnesota that really believed she had a giant man-child somehow. Like I was like, it would be a Minnesota woman that thinks she had gotten a man-child. But the other ones are like stuck in saying that babies should have babies. But it's off, you know what I mean? Like, but they're not saying that they're babies. They're saying that they're liars and cheats. So the little gangster ones do the nesting. You see what I'm saying? And the ones that get colonial eye will actually meet usually a jackass that goes into the nest or the den, the foxhole, and they can kind of see that they're mean right now. They shouldn't even have kids. So the hole in the wall thing that ultimately, and I have to say again, Hashem, you're like a Mohican situation to me. Like you're like something, that if I'm born again, hopefully I go on a specific, be born on a specific date, because I bet you it was, I don't know if it was a Samson side. I don't know. Whatever, if it was a Samson or a Daniel calendar thing where somebody took a calendar from ancient days or whatever and tried to use it on somebody. Whatever, I don't know.
Okay, here we are on the next page.
There's that, it's usually fairly accurate. There's some in there, Galapagos, some in Mexico, some in was the other one that was interesting? I know Salta picked up, but that's good. Anything that has salt, and it's in Argentina. Like I said, they'll try to run down to Chile. Some of the ones that are really not here to stay just sell on 0%. I forgot what the other one was. Sometimes it'll hit Oklahoma, which is the middle type of thing. Another middle one. I think that's pretty close to middle state. Yeah. And these are just earthquakes, you know. It's not like sometimes it'll hit Y, Alaska.
Alright, this is the last page.
And that's usually Gomorrah and something
just a moment, let you see
with
those.
a double T or a AMIT. Emit. Emit. I know there was one on there that I was like, oh, it really got even there too. You'll see it sometimes pop off on the Puerto Rican trench. But that one went all the way up on a Gomorrah type thing too.
And here comes the 24-hour line that we go by.
Yeah.
It shows the past 24 hours from line to line.